Bulbaritos, Bulba en la casa. Let's go! From the block to the console, we ride that beat. Destiny rising, AOE heat. Rise of Kingdoms, got the crew on the street, but we play with a heart that can be beat. Fortnite drops, COD snaps clean. Burrito gang reppin' on every screen. We ain't just gamers, now we a dream. Raising funds for St. Drew's team. The Burrito gang, roll it, grill it, light that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulbaritos flame. Mixo Pokémon y mexicano sentido. Bulbaritos, nombre bendito. Bulldog francés, corazón bonito. Dale, we dissect the dev like surgeons in a booth. Break down the lies, serve up the truth. Fat content fresh from the factory roof. When the horns go off, that's Bulba's crew. No fake flex, no clickbait sign. Just community love and charity line. For every kid fighting in tough times, we ride together, our souls alive. The Burrito gang, roll it, grill it, like that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulbaritos Burrito gang. Everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba the factory done. From rope roots to gaming songs. Burrito gang, we carry on. Faith, family, flavor forever strong. Yeah. Hey!
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. Let me clear my throat. Oh man, how's everybody going? Man? It feels like it's been. Well, we had that week off because of no Osiris League, so y'all didn't see me on Sunday. We did have a little bit come in on some fighting with 2481. We will have another altar, but I think it's happening during my work day, so I don't think I'll be able to stream it. But we have some good fights that are going on. 2481, huge shout out to my fam. We are definitely going to have more streams as we continue on for that KVK. Right now, we're kind of winding up to it. But today we are covering the absolute bee's knees in the young kingdoms, our restart that we've been working with Chad, Peace, Clyde, hashtag blame Clyde, and all the amazing crew in 4028. Migration has been happening. It started earlier. If you missed it, Chadsky did a stream earlier today. Go check it out on his channel. Now that I think about it, I need to have commands on this. I keep talking about it. I need to have some commands. So I need to see if Car's here. Car, I need to get a list of the CCs that we usually hang with. If we can get their channels, then I'll add them during the stream right now onto Nightbot. But we have a massive migration going on. We are going to check out our migration. We're going to check out some of the numbers on one of the hero scrolls to check out how everybody else is stacking up, and we may be able to see. I'm gonna see Shubius is still in 4030, so I may be able to see their numbers, or he can screen share and we'll figure out how 4030s is going. But yeah, we have massive numbers. It's gonna continue on for the next couple of days. So if you're along for the ride, do me a huge favor, fam, or if you're new to the channel, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and Burrito Gang, we got a doozy for you today. So let's fire some music up. I'm gonna see. Let's see what Pokemon y'all get in. If y'all want a Pokemon on the screen, all you gotta do is be active in chat. If you type anything in chat, it will pop up a Pokemon here in a minute. And as long as you're active in chat, the Pokemon will stay up the whole time. There are different commands if you want to change it and do whatever. It's the original 151 right now. but I am looking at adding the other ones in the future. So hopefully y'all like that feature. It's very engaging, and I'm honestly, we've been enjoying and loving it for sure. All right, let me fire. Okay, I have to re-up this in 3 minutes, but we're all right. All right, let me say hi to everybody. Solar, how's it going, sis? Heyo, good to see you. QQ. As soon as I start to watch something, yeah, it's all good. The Wing Shadow. Whoa. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Avatar. War Total. Did it put you on? Hold on. Let me see real quick, sis. Let me go to rock. Did it do you? Hold on. Oh, yeah, it did. There it is. War Total. And then I'm Bulba. Oh, before we do it, let me switch this over. Heiko, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Ooh, yeah, y'all got the big Chad this morning, the Chad ski. Now you got the broke ski here. I do not have the sexiest account known to man, but that's why we stand behind. Have y'all ever heard that saying, like, the ugly duck looks a lot sexier when he's around, you know, sexy ducks? It's that way with Chad, you know what I mean? Like, he's the guy with the beefy chest, and I'm the guy that's like 200 plus pounds. It's just standing behind him, just looking good. You know what I mean? I was a Ditto. Yeah, you were Ditto. All right, let me see real quick. Hold on. I am going to, hold on. I almost forgot about this. And let's go over here real quick.
Welcome to the factory.
Take that. Let me add this, and then we are going to move this up here. We got to be able to have our thing so we can talk mad smoke to everybody, you know what I mean? So we can talk mad smoke. Yeah. Let's see, should we make our picture a little bigger? Let's see. Guess we don't need it that big, right? So we can talk mad smoke. All right, let's do our first battle royale real quick, fam. Let's do our first battle royale. Battle royale 500. Here we go. Let's see who wins it. Never seen mini avatars before. Yeah, we added a couple. We added a bit ago. Oh, you know, I just realized I think the airplane's gonna fly behind me. Blows. It drops everybody in for a battle royale. All right, let's see who wins. Let's see who wins, and then we're gonna flip over. Why stream elements got an avatar? Nah, stream. Oh, because I haven't blocked out the bot. There's a bot that you have to block out. I don't actually know why it keeps popping up. I think I thought I added it to the block list, but we can see. There might be a command to block it. Wait, is Sis? Oh, Solar's about to lose. Wait, who's Voltorb? What in the world? That has to be Heiko, right? That has to be Heiko. Bro, cooked. Yo, all right. All right, let me, hold on. It's gonna talk mad trash now, dude. Insane. I'm so good. How thick are you? Dude, dumb. We're pretty thick, boy. You know what I mean? Let me see. All right, so let me actually wait, hold on. Let me double check and make sure we don't need chat. Look, chat. All right, calm down here. Calm down. You're gonna see weird reflections because I have a World Cup going on. We have the screen right here going on right now. But let me show you something here. All right. Let me show you something here. You know, don't come at me, bros. All right. Don't come at me. I believe. Scotland's on fire. Your defense is petrified. just makes you want to dance. Just Scotland's on fire. Your defense is petrified. Woo! It's coming, boys. It's coming. Y'all don't feel it yet. Y'all don't feel it yet, but it's gonna come. Yeah. And then when we're rich, fam, don't forget. Don't forget, you knew me. All right. So Thicc. We'll get into migration. Let's look real quick. All right. So numbers. Rankings. Oh, the dude Gumbo just said his bet legit changed the odds. That's funny. All right, here we go. Alliance power. Guns 3-8, 3-5, 1-6, 1-4. We thick, boys. We just got out of KVK 1. We just got out of KVK 1 literally 2 days ago. Got out of KVK 1, 3-8, 3-5, 1-6, 1-4. And that's because we're missing a bunch of people, and there's about 40 of us that haven't pushed T5 yet. They told us like 2 weeks before KVK ended to hold off. So a bunch of players in 4028 haven't pushed T5 yet. So Zenith is probably going to be where a bunch of them push. So that's why I wanted to have a cool, chill stream today. We'll show what it is now. We can come back after Zenith too, or during Zenith, and see what it's looking like, and we can compare. Get your screen grabs, do whatever y'all want to do, and yeah, we got a lot of boys now. Let me see. Alliance kills. You can see it's gone up. So it's getting there. We're moving up. And that's because we didn't even have really any fights in KVK 1. So it is what it is. Show us rankings. Yeah. And it's far from over. Yeah. We're still missing a bunch. So individual power. This is Odin. So that way people don't get it twisted. Valve, you already know. Chad, you know. Wabi, you already know. Y2 Sexy is new. 20CM is new. I believe Brian is new. There's a bunch of new ones. Not Peace. Nah. John is new. Warlock is new. Miss is new, I believe. Grumpy, no. I don't know. Trying to remember. I don't think. So there's a ton of people that are new. We had a nice little pop this morning on Chad's stream, but I did want to show people just because, fam, we looking like, of course, blame Clyde. But there's a ton of people that came in, ranging from all sorts. All power ranges. We've had people from 25 mil upwards to 80 plus mil. The big difference is this. So when you go to individual kills, you're gonna notice that there are a lot of people. 20CM is new with 2.4 billion kills already. Y2 Sexy, 1 bill. Wabi out here doing his thing. Ryan, that's Odin's account, so that one's not new, but Brian's is there. June, there's a ton that came in that have a lot of KP, so we brought us in some fighters. We brought us in some fighters, boys. Quality over quantity. I think it's more because of experience. We have a lot of experience with players doing recruitment and in leadership, and so they know very specifically what they're looking for. As dumb as it sounds, right? It's like you want the right fit, because all too often there's too many kingdoms that will just accept everybody. And then the problem becomes then you have a ton of dead weight, and then it turns into civil wars or fighting or just bad vibes all around. Like it just, you want to make sure, and that's the way Chad and Peace and Clyde and everyone are treating it, is like we want to play with our friends, we want to have a good time, but we want to have a fun time, right? I think at the end of the day, right, I think a lot of people take restarts very, very seriously. For us, we want to be competitive, but at the end of the day, we want to have fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if the fighting sucks, it's not fun for anybody. And so we're excited for KVK 2. Have some good fights. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try to pull up Hero Scrolls here in a minute and see if we can check out the other power. I think Shubius was gonna either send me screenshots or maybe he might be able to stream it. Let me see real quick. Let me catch up. Just ready for the Bulba after hours. We used to do that. Y'all laugh. When the joke was always that, but I literally used to do that. I would do that. When was it? You can even find them. I think they're still on the channel. It was Rock After Dark. I used to do them on our channel like 4 or 5 years ago. It was Rock After Dark. And I would do it like at US, and we would do it like on a Friday, and it would be like our drinking stream. So we would just chill and have beers and just vibe out. That used to be Rock After Dark with us. It was like completely unhinged. But yeah, I used to do it. Let me see. Our migrants are R2 and AO and KV. I don't know if I can see that, Shub. That's the problem. Do I have access? Hold on. Can I go to... I'm hoping... Let me see real quick. Let me see. I think we can still see Kingdoms now. Let me see. Can we go into Kingdoms now? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, I don't want to migrate. Oh, can I just look? Oh, yeah. Okay. You can just look. Let's check them out. Shubias. Many 25 left at 30. Hold on, let me see. I would say the most toxic people of 25. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I think coming from me, it's gonna sound bad because I came from 30 and I don't want it to come off as bad. But like, that's an L. It's an L all around. There was legit like 3 people who fought in 25 the entire time. So that's the situation. Like, if they would have watched any of our streams when fighting 25, they would have known like not to pick up almost anybody from 25. There were a couple of decent fighters in 25. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say more than like a handful. I wouldn't say more than 5. You can view their kingdom. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know there used to be an issue. Okay, so let me see what Shub said. Shub said it was in AO and KV. Okay. Let's check it out. AO. Oh, y'all changed it. So who are the 3? KV. Okay, so KV, DC, and AO. Very cool. Shub, can you take a screenshot of your alliance powers and alliance kills for me, Dad, and just post them in Discord? Let me see. All right. 4-1. Very nice. Let me see. Alliance members. You said R2, right? Let me see. CBK Prime. Very nice. Barney. Box Lord. Gun. Dad. What a name. Dad. Goth Mod Mog Prime. Chester. Tooney. Let me see. Ghost. CBK. Death. Very nice. D2. Mewtwo. Rampage. Megan. Cone. Crazy. Mosquito. Rissy, Great Achilles. Very nice. The Baba Wolf. Feels so cold. Death Bat. Very nice. All right, and that was, let me see. That was AO. Okay, let me, did they finally get you out of the closet, Shub? It looks like that's good. They finally got you out of the closet. They were hiding you away. Their secret weapon, bro. The secret weapon. Roman, good to see you, big dog. How are you doing? Achilles, I can send you screenshots if you want. I'm in 4030. Sure. Just drop them in the rock chat in our Discord. Here, I'll post the Discord link. Just to go in there, and then when you add the rock tag to yourself in rock chat, just drop them in there if you can, please. 3-6, very nice. Alliance members, and you said R2. Bet Hasi, bench, Jade, Zero Logic, very nice. Above all, oh look, Cade. Petro Prime, there's some primes that came in. Prime, Optimus Prime. What I would say is this, right? If any of these guys came from 25 or 27, it cooked your migration. That's the only thing. Like Skinsy, I know came from 25. Actually showed up for fighting. So I like that. That was a good pickup. He's a cool dude. Very nice. All right, let me see. Y'all got a lot of power. That's great. Let me see. DC, and I think DC was the last one, right? Was it just those two? Shub? Might just be those two though. I think that's what he said, was those two. Yeah, so it was those two. Let me see. Show off the whales that you have, please. Yeah, we can go check them out, Titan, again. Some of them haven't come in though, Titan, and then others will come in, I think, later this week, from what I'm told. So what you're seeing now is probably like a quarter, maybe. And then others need to migrate in. 21 more toxic, you ready? 40-30 migration. How is it here? Skeleton? Oh, I'm checking out 40-30. We have a couple of members that are from the old crew when I was in 40-30. So we're checking out theirs. We're showing them ours and going all that. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Same season migration. Same season, Maniac. Same season. Our data lead is getting a summary for you. Cool. Yeah, we have a, I was going to pull up Hero Scrolls here in a minute. Let me see. I sent a screenshot to Chad before migration started. So it should be interesting. Let me just pull them up real quick. 42. Who's in our group? 25, 26. Oh, Shub sent it to me. 27, 28, 29. 4, 3. Hold on, I'm pulling them up right now, fam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fly. All right, let me see. Hold on. Catching up in chat, fam. Same season, yes. Same season. Des, Ty, Shoma, Zero Logic came from 25. Des, I remember. The other ones, I don't. I think, actually, no, Zero Logic, I remember. Good friend, happy to be here with you. I appreciate you, Roman. We are your fans. I appreciate you. We rejected over 400. Yeah, I don't remember. Not Shub. Chad said that how many roughly they rejected, but I'm not really worried about the rejections on that, to be honest with you. Sent you in a DM. Appreciate you. Look who it is, the wing shadow. How's it going, big dog? All right, give me 1 second. Let me open up Shubs. Let me reveal our DMs to you guys. This one was... Oh, he sent me the report. Okay, so here, I'll show you. Countdown KVK map. All right, give me 1 second. Let's see if I can switch this real quick. You now see that, fam? Let's see if I can make it a little larger. If not, can y'all see that? If it's not readable, then let me know. I can try to zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Should be this one. Oh, that's freaking large, bro. I guess we'll just do it like this. There you go. So this is the migration arrival report. The which ones have arrived, power, kill points, deads, and then going from there. So see, I think their arrivals came in pretty hard today. Ours, I think, was the lower one coming in today. We did have some that came in, and then we have a couple that are still straggling, and then a couple of potential Kragans that will come in later on in the week. And then pending arrival, there's 28, so 1 billion more. Kill points 9, deads 31. And then here. All great data points. Very nice. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Very nice. She's a 10. All right, hold on. Let me hide this before it shows our DMs, our secret love DMs, bro. Just kidding. Just the kidding. All right, give me 1 second. All right, now let me bring this up. Not this guy. Shion, did you get zeroed in our KVK, Shion? And the 2481? Bro, I could have sworn I was streaming and I saw you on fire. And I was like, bro, there's no way this homie got zeroed. Cario! How's it going, Car? Good to see you, big dog. That's what she said. Jesus Christ. Roman, Thing 28 has more chances to win because they seem more experienced fighters. It is what it is, fam. I think at the end of the day, we're kind of just excited to see some fights. You know what I mean? Oh, let me go. Okay, so let me zoom out on this one. Let me find... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can bring up this Hero Scrolls. All right. All right, give me 1 second. So... the way it goes is as follows. So 4030 is at 8.6. 54 KP. 28 right below at 8.5. KP 25. Which, I'll be honest with you, to be totally transparent, when people ask why, we didn't even have any fights in 28. Right? We did a 3v1 and had the same 4 people show up for KVK the whole time. Right? And here's the real kicker. A lot of the people that migrated out of our KVK into other kingdoms, almost 95% of their KP came from civil wars within their own kingdom. So take it with a grain of salt. I'm not rubbing more in, but there's a reason that 25 is having another civil war right now for the 4th time. I'm just saying, all right? Don't crucify me, don't kill me. There's a reason they're at the 4th civil war again. So yeah, we're right below, and we both jumped over 39. 39 was actually first on the screenshot that I had with Chad, so I probably should have shown y'all this first. Give me 1 second. Let me bring up... I'll bring up Chad's one. That way y'all can see. All right, give me 1 second. So this was the original screenshot. Just to be fully transparent, I send this. This is the one on Chad, not this past stream, but the stream before, when I was on Chad's stream and I told him I would DM him the power rankings when we were talking about it. This is what I DM'd him. So I took a Hero Scrolls. This was before migration opened up, and this is how it was ranking. Right. So if y'all want to take a screenshot of this, you can. If not, I can drop it in our Discord and Rock Chat. That way y'all have some stuff. But that way y'all can see it. We can compare it to what it is now, and then y'all start to see. So we were at 7.8. 30 was at 6.6, and then 38, which is when Chad made that comment. He's like, who in the world is 38? That was why he was looking at it. It was 6.6, and then the rest are as follows. So let me hide that one, and then now we're on this one. So 40 jumped from 6.6 to 8.6. We went up from, let me see, I have Chad's open right here. 28, we were 7.8, we're 8.5. And let me see, 38 was 6.6. They're still 6.6. And then where's 39? 39 was 7.9, they're still 7.9. And then the rest, I think, have pretty much stayed the same, if not gotten worse. Let me see these. 25 should have drastically dipped. 27 took an absolute tank. I assume, well, they actually didn't tank that much. They lost a little bit from where they were. 32, we don't necessarily mind. 25, believe it or not, still has quite a bit, which is weird. 29, so they're about on par right here. And 35, 36, and this is where we were talking about earlier. But we'll see. The main enchiladas are these. As of right now, it will be interesting how the KVK loads out, because I don't know if we have 4 powerful kingdoms in here. And now that KVK 2 is going to be 8 kingdoms, it'll be interesting to see, because out of all of these kingdoms in our pool, which is all of these kingdoms, we're definitely top 2. I think 39 is really good. The problem is there's no balance for 39. There's really no balance, right? I would have normally said 39 and then 29, but I think a lot of people left from 29 and migrated out. So it's kind of it's one of those like awkward, like third wheels, like what's going to happen kind of deal. But it is what it is. So we'll see how it goes. That's how it's stacking up. I'll probably take some screenshots and I can post them in the Discord. There's nothing to hide. It doesn't really matter. It's not that real. But yeah, we're excited for some good fights. All right, hold on. Let me close Discord. All right, hold on. All right. Let me catch up on chat real quick. I wasn't paying attention. I had it all covered on my screen. I never get zeroed. I just swarmed a lot. No. I think your city, I saw a Xi'an city that was on fire. That's why I was like, let me see. I think 28 has more chances. Okay, I read that one. 28 hella thick. Yeah, we thick. Oh, hell yeah. Keep me as Blastoise. You can change whoever you want, Grumpy. So if you do the command here, I'll show you all the commands. If you have a Pokemon that you want to switch, you can only be the original 151 though right now. We don't have all the extra ones yet, but I am looking into it. So you do exclamation point, avatar, and then whoever you want to be. So if I wanted to be, let's do Zapdos. Hopefully I didn't zap. Bro, I definitely spelled that wrong. Who can I be? You know what? I'll be Slowpoke. I'll be Slowpoke for the wife. And you click it, and then it will change you. There you go. So see how it changed me? Now I'm Slowpoke. So you can always change who you want to. It just has to be the original 151. All right, let me see. But yeah, people are coming in. The way that we're looking right now, we're still missing a ton. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me go. Whew. Let me go do some business real quick, team. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what it does? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. If you go to the event, it always gives you like the best one to pull from first. It's melons. Melons. This. Wait, wrong one. This. Send me to the best one to steal from, bro. Oh, bro. We're too active, fam. We're too active. Let's hit up Drop Bear. We should welcome all the migrants by stealing all their pumpkins. Oh. Oh. Boo. I'm on 50. Give me a 50 spot. Yo, 21. Get goated. 30. Ooh. It's Christmas time. Yes, nick their pumpkins. They deserve it. Yes, Car. Yes. Give me the 50 spot. We got 2 more. Dude, if it sends me to Chadsky, I'm going to be over the moon, bro. Give me a 50 spot. Oh. It hurts. It hurts so good. Oh, hold on. All right, we got those. Did they say it was inappropriate? Hold on. I think I'm gonna get on. Give me 1 second, team. I'm gonna get on my main, I guess my main, whatever, my older account real quick. But it's gonna log into this one because I had this one on. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch to just see if my stall is better on my other account because it was like 290 on this one, which was trash. But let me flip accounts and I can have both accounts on at the same time. This one. All right, once it logs on. All right, let's log back in. Let's log back in. Let me see. How is my stall looking? 464. Oh, bro, trash. Anybody have a good stall, fam? All right, let me see. Let's get this. We're gonna show the rankings periodically in here because we are gonna be showing the same thing. We may end up having more people migrate into. I don't know if they're migrating right now. I would assume they're gonna wait. Ooh. Oh, bro, cooked. Let me see. Huns and buns, bro. Huns and buns. 240. 532. Rip. All right, we'll wait. We'll wait for a juicy stall. All right. Let me see. Well, I know we need to. We already finished the event, so that's a dub. This scroll already popped up, so we'll know timing roughly around when it is. So new season time. So we're about a month out. A little less than a month out. All right, let me see. Scotland's on fire. Your defense is petrified. Y'all know what I'm talking about, fam? If you don't, GG's. Solar rocking the water turtle. Yes, she is. Potato, good to see you, my friend. I'm Dez from TBHN. Yo, oh, Potato. Did I evolve? Did you evolve? Sis, I don't know. No, you've been War Turtle. Wait, no, you were Ditto. But is that a Ditto War Turtle? Oh, man, I'm so confused now. Let me see if I can be Ditto.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly.
I think everyone from 25 went to 30. Rip. Rip. They're gonna have a hella cleanup after that, man. All right. We got a few from 25. Bro, Blastoise is who I picked last time, so I'm set. Yeah. Did you know Slowpoke tails are a delicacy in many Pokemon? Bro, Solar, it's us. Sis, that's sus. It's a thing? Oh my god. Only that would be, that's only the ladies would know that. Don't ask me why my wife knows that too. Boba is a melon thief? Oof. Hey. Well, Griggs, oh yeah. Your defense is terrified. Scotland's on fire. Yes, Car. I need to go get a jersey, bro. I need to go get a jersey. That might be what it is. I want you to know, Car, my grouping means I can abuse Inferno still. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of excited, sis. I ain't got low key. I went, so unbeknown to a bunch of people. Actually, I don't know if I did it on this account. On my other account, I did. Let me see. Oh my God, I haven't done these? Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. What weeklies do I still need? Earn, purchase items. Bro, I am so bad at this. What in the world? League bets, talents. Okay, we did our eye. Who did we put our eye on this one? Okay, so we did it on 93T. I don't think I have another one to put. Scotland's on fire. All right. Well, the other one, I did it on a secret meta. We'll see if it pans out. What in the world? Oh, Zenith? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm good, fam. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, no. I ain't pushing in this kingdom. Hell no. Nah. Yeah. If you're playing against noobs, nah, she hit him with a good one, Car. I gotta release that clip, sis. I forgot I recorded it and then never posted it. I'll post it. That last one was, she did it 2 more times to him, Car, and it was glorious. It was glorious. If y'all want to see it, let me know, and maybe I have the clip somewhere and I can post it, or I'll show it on stream. Yeah, make Inferno great, Solar. I have them somewhere. The perks. Instant training. Bro, stop lying. That should be a thing all the time. Stop wasting our time. Show me the melons. All right. Protect the supplies. Kick off. Hold on, let me see. Scotland's on fire. All right, units gather. Okay. Let me send these guys out so they can. All right, let's do some dailies. We haven't done our. Let's do a little dispatch action. Dude, our dispatches have been trash. Ooh, we do need these though. Unfortunately, we do need these since we are not a big boy. We're not a thick boy. Let's get a little bow action in here. Yuck. Uno más. Uno más. All right. See if the luck is with us, boys. We got to put the Sun Tzu up because Sun Tzu always brings us the juice. Or thought. Let's do thought this time. I don't delete anything yet because I don't have anything running on these. So right now I'm just collecting everything. It's pincer formation though, so we're kind of screwed. But what happened, babe? Batteries? Mm-hmm. There you go. Sorry, chat. Mrs. needed a battery for, I assume, our controller. Rip. Ripperooski. Rip. See, chat. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. It's feeling right. It's feeling right. I feel it. Do y'all feel it? I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Please don't be dog water. Please don't be trash. Delta. It's not bad. Double infantry. No roll on it though, which is kind of a dud. I thought it was gonna be it. I thought it was gonna be it, team. Do we get? So I learned this in the casino. When you hit once, you always do a rebet. Oh, okay. Boo. All right. We're good there. They take it like champs instead of running away. The original chant is Will Griggs, who plays for Northern Ireland. Yo, what is it? What does it actually say, Car? Infernoing Arc Carrier is a world-class move. It is, Solar. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It made the headlines over 10 to 12 years ago. That's amazing. Scots just made it their own version. Especially if you're up against those teams. Let me see. I'm changing my name for OL just for you. Gonna go get some dinner. Be back later. No worries, Grumpy. I appreciate you stopping in. What level is your state forum? It is 15 right now. It's 15. So the problem that I'm having, right, is I can push it, right, and use all my gems. The problem is I would prefer to do that on like I need to align it with the more than gems event if I'm gonna do that. But I'm also VIP 13, and so like I almost would rather spend the gems here because at 14 is when I start getting the extra heads. And so that honestly is my priority over, as much as I want to do armaments. If I have to choose one or the other, I'd rather advance my VIP than advance my structure. Which it's like a catch-22, but I prefer the gold heads over armaments. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use half of them. It is what it is, though, I guess. But yeah, what is this? 120 away? 220 away. 220 away. So we're a hot bit. We're a hot bit. The good part is, let me see. The good part is that we don't have KVK for a whole month. So if we do get more than gems, I probably would be close, hopefully. And the only commander realistically that I'm probably going to shoot for is, I can't decide between CJ and Saladin. I think I'm going to do Saladin just purely because CJ, my secondary, is going to be trash. So I don't even know if it's worth pushing CJ for me. That's the honest truth. It's the problem. My Pyrus is trash. So who do I really put behind him? That's kind of my issue right now. I just got a double cav for pincer. Yo. Rip. You don't need to max the building. Wilgrig is always scoring. The Northern Irish beast from Wigan. Is that how you say it? Wigan? I always wanted, you can ask the wife. I love architecture and I love like landscape stuff. Ireland was always, and those were always, Scotland were always places I wanted to see. Saladin is good. I love Saladin. I'll probably be Cav on this account too. So we'll see. We shall see. Equipment. Let me see. I don't think I can craft anything right now. I was hoping to, but I kind of just wanted to fire up a stream today. I didn't really have too much outside of migration that we were going to chat about. But let me show the... Well, we might have something. Let me see. Do we have keys? Let me see if I have keys I need to open. I don't think I have any keys. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Let me see if we can craft something. Oh, these crafting or assembling these might actually give me the pop-ups. Let me see if we can craft something though. Yo. Yo. Let me see what we can do. We can do Eternal Night or Hope Cloak. We can't do both. Eternal Night or Hope Cloak. Let's see what we already have. I don't know which one we already have. I don't think we have either one, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to do this one first. Eternal Night. Because the Windswept will still stay intact for now. Let me, hold on. Let me just double check and make sure that's the route I want to go. I do have little quick reference sheets on the Discord if you're ever wondering. Let me double check. Oh, cloak. Yeah, so those will stick. Okay, cool. So let me do the bottoms first, the pants. The pants. Let's do a little crafty. Don't have much to craft, but hey, you know, y'all get to feel my misery as a content creator where the CC didn't have luck. So we're gonna craft the Eternal Night. To the Euros to play in the white and green 28 this season. He's on the plane to France. Oh Lord. And when he gets the winner, we're gonna sing and dance. Yo. Oh, Car, I love it. Solar, so Boba, you just need your state form up to level 20? For what? For what, sis? Wigan or a football club in England? Ah. All right, let's do this a little crafty. Let's do a little crafting. Let's see if Chadsky's gonna bring me some luck. I was on the stream when I saw it. I was on the stream when he did it. So now let's see if he brings us the luck. I told him I was gonna rub him for luck. The Chad, we're rubbing you, summoning you. Good Lord Chadsky, bring us the luck. Yo! Like Peter Griffin. Ooh, it hurts. You know what I'm talking about, team? Oh man, it hurts so bad. All right, let's go dismantle that one. I probably should have done that first. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Dismantle you. Confirm. Let me see. Anything else to dismantle? Nada. Not a lotta. me see. Oh wait, I just didn't click on the right one. Oh. No, we're not doing Milky Way. Trash. I honestly should do these, but I really don't want to. Oh, is these flame? Yeah, these. I kind of need them. I'll be honest with you. I kind of need them. My boy is out here running naked. He's naked. Naked. And then Cav is doing Cav things. All right, let me see. I know we're working on Dragon's Breath, so Dragon's Breath will be priority soon enough. Let me see. How far off are we on the, let me see. So we're pretty far. We're pretty far. 20. So rock. All right. Rock is what we're shooting for. Rock. Bulbo Griffin. Oh, Jesus Christ. It certainly does. I feel your pain, dude. I don't get the Chad look, bro. I don't get that Chad look. He's too good looking, man. He's good looking and gets rolls, bro. I'm cooked. Why do we have the temple and TB? Because y'all are potatoes, bro. Hashtag blame Clyde. I get to do Awakening this week for boots to 5 after maxing egg. Yeah, sis, that's some whale stuff right there, sis. All right. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm so far behind on my gear, but it is what it is. On the other account. Let me see. All right, let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11. All right, we got that. Let's do the dailies real quick. They said the update was gonna update these, so we gotta get them while we can. Let's all blame Clyde. Yeah, no, Clyde did it. He probably just wanted to start a civil war or something. Clyde does shit like that, you know what I mean? Cortex's clone? Oh no! Is Clyde Cortex's brother? No, I like Cortex. Cortex is a homie. He's a homie. Oh man. Oh bro, I still am trash at this. Jesus Christ, I'm trash. That's funny. Clyde is Cortex's brother. Oh, same voice. You ain't lying. If we lose KVK, it's entirely Clyde's fault. Dude, I don't know how Clyde is going to have like a full Dragon's Breath set and then we don't even run like a single... He didn't even run a single rally. Well, then again, we only rallied like one time, I think all KVK, so... Can't really be mad at that, you know what I mean? Just can't really be mad. I think Clyde has some of the best, outside of like the absolute whales, the Kragans. I think he has the best archer gear that we have in the kingdom. It's crazy. He procced like, insta-procced like 3 pieces in the first like 2 weeks. It's like, what? What? Here I am like just excited to pop 1, you know what I mean? Just casually watching Chadsky push some buttons earlier today. And I am not a whale. It says you level 5? Level 5? Come on. Come on. Just kidding. Yeah, Staff rallied the pass against Dolphin and then Valve rallied it next. Yeah. I was just like, come on. Come on, Clyde. Yeah, blame Clyde. And then what made it funny is I think Valve used archers as well. I think I have that report, I think we died in it. Let me see. Let's see if I still have it. think I still have it. Let me see. Oh yeah, here it was. The one report. Look, this is all I could save from KVK, and literally 3 of these are like open field fights, and this was the only rally. It was the only rally. This was our fun for the KVK. That's all the fun we had. Legitimately, guys. I shit you not. It was that much fun. That was it. If you were asleep for 30 minutes, you missed it all. You waited 40 days and nights, and then you overslept on the one day that we had 30 minutes of fighting. It's your fault. It's a year in the making? Jesus. Do these Jewel stuff go through for you? What Jewel stuff? We should start calling Clyde deadweight because he didn't rally anything? Dude, he flexed his gear so hard, and then we didn't even get a Clyde rally, bro. Nah, I wouldn't call Clyde deadweight. I kind of want to open the personal messages, but then it could be like some secret data stuff, you know what I mean? They took away stickers. For YouTube? Is that what you're talking about, sis? Super chat. No, I have them. Are you talking about for the chat, Solar? They're there. Are you talking about for in-game, or what are you talking about, sis? Sorry. I'm trying to figure out which one you're talking. Are you talking about for chat for YouTube, or are you talking about in-game? They're called gifts. Oh, yeah. We have them enabled. I don't even know. I haven't seen anybody use them. I don't even know what the hell they're called. Let's see. I just did? I don't even know where you see that. That's the problem. Oh, wait. Yo. Oh, it didn't even pop in the thing. Okay, I see it at the top now. Sent a trophy. What is that? Did it? I wish it would show that in chat. Sent the GOAT trophy. That's awesome. I didn't even know. I don't know. Can you screenshot that, sis? I don't even know where that came from. Where do you, is it on the bottom? It can't be that. Q&A. That's awesome. I don't even know. I know I enabled it on the channel. That's pretty cool though. I really wish it would show in chat though. I don't know if my thing has it enabled though. Sent a GOAT trophy. That's amazing. All right, let me see real quick. I appreciate you sending me the trophy, my friend. All right, let me see. Let's do these dailies real quick. I kind of don't. We'll just do him for now. I kind of want to save some of these because I'm gonna need him for Saladin. Oh my god, my OCD is gonna get triggered because of that. Let's see what we're working with here, team. It was funny. Chad was like, if somebody sends me a message and says how many gold chests per day, they're not allowed in. And I was laughing, I was crying, because the sad reality is that one statement, we find it funny, but it definitely happens. It definitely happens. How many gold chests per day, bro? Are you gonna max the shop out? It's like, oh man, some people, I swear, some people are wild. All right, let me see. All right, so the gathering ones. Let's do all these. This, that, boost, this, that. Junzo with that. I think one should be troops. This one's gold chesties. I'm about to pop a Thutmose or a Martel here in a minute. So watch this. Catch me outside. How about that? There we go. Watch. Out of these 5, I'm going to get a Thutmose or a Martel. Just wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Right about now. Who said manifestation is a thing, team? Dang it. Any idea what they're doing with the Odin account, bro? I don't even know, my friend. I don't know. I know a couple of us were asking. I don't really know what's going on. Some people said like there's a story. I don't even. I didn't dive into it. Being real with it. No sé, yo sé. And that's the honest truth from my side. I don't know. I haven't been asking around. I've been bouncing between showing 4028 and then 2481 KVK fighting and doing all that. So I've tried to be in 28 as much as I can, but when the fighting happens, you know, you got to go. You can't leave the homies out in the desert by themselves. So I've been over there quite a bit. I actually later on after this, I'll probably flip over, do the bastions and do all that stuff. And then I think, I don't know what time tomorrow, but I think we have altar fights again tomorrow. The first altar fights went pretty good. I couldn't do them because we had a Father's Day thing going on that day, and so, or else I probably would have streamed. But yeah, that was unfortunate, but it was what it was. It was a good day either way. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I know some people said they have an idea in Discord, but I never really like pushed the envelope on it to find out. Let me see. I heard that Itachi was on the other day. Emoting at us from the cities during one of the events. I don't even know. Is Itachi back? I have no clue, my friend. I got here after Itachi had left. I think it was literally like the week after he left. Heyo! How's it going, Solar? Oh my God, Solar changed her name. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I need to work on my troop game, fam. My troop game is weak. Bro's probably lurking and waiting until we need his help. Well, I think we have other Kragans that are coming. I'm not sure who or what or when. I honestly don't know all that. I haven't gotten really into it. I thought that's what you... No, Car said something else in the chat, right? It was something else. Solar. Thought it was different. If not, then she should change it. to the new name. To the new name, Car. That's too good. Let me see. We'll be close. What I'm gonna have to do, upgrade a building, technology, help. That one should do it itself. Let me see if I can do a tech real quick. I probably honestly should save. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna push that. I should save this for Zenith, because if I remember correctly, I think this one's actually a decent tech. Let me see. Should be this one. Let me see. 245. It's not great, but I think it'd be a waste if I push it right now. I'll probably save it and then just try to get to the 1 mil. I should be able to hit the 1 mil, but we'll see. I don't even know how I'm looking on speeds. If I went to 0, maybe. Let's go to 0, team. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna go to 0 ASAP. ASAP. And then I need resources too. So we'll have to talk to our friend Juanito about getting resources. You know what I mean? Who's ready to 0 Mafu with me? Dude, I felt bad. I felt bad, Potato, when we're in KVK in the 2481. We're fighting against shout out to Gecko Gaming. We're against 2 of Oppo's kingdoms that he has his accounts in, and 3777 he literally got 0'd the first like 30 minutes. I was like, brother, there's no way. Brother, there's no way you got 0'd in the first 30 minutes. Oh, I was like, bro. My homie is wild. My homie is wild. It'd be the perfect name and time for your upcoming Osiris League matches. Oh, that's too much, Car. But yeah, you just could not make it up. Poor Habibi, brother. He got donkey kicked, bro. It was I couldn't believe somebody came in and they were like, yeah, Oppo already got 0'd. I was like, wait, whoa. Hold the phone. What are we talking about? How do you get 0'd? He random TP'd, and then it was right next to one of our big players when he random TP'd, and I think they just insta swarmed his city, and he got 0. And then to make things worse, they said it happened on stream. I shouldn't be laughing. He's my homie. I shouldn't be laughing, but I love my boy. He knows that. I ride with him. But damn. He got stream sniped. Bro, that's part of the game. Solar, sis, you gotta remember, sis, you ain't TPing like that in SOC. Like, you gotta be out of your mind to TP like that at low power. Shoot, people that are barely even 90 mil are random TPing. You can't random TP at 60 mil. You're gonna get slapped. They're gonna put you to sleep. He was teleporting on wrong territory. Even worse. Oh, yeah, I didn't watch the clip. Somebody just said he got 0'd. I was like, Jesus Christ. All right. Upgrade. Let me see. Building. Help. Jesus Christ. I need somebody to do that. I guess I could just do this real quick in 1 second. If you're from the kingdom, don't look. All right, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. All I need is 25K. All right, all I need is 25K. Don't come at me. All right, don't come at my throat. I just need 25K. All right, I love you forever. Back up, Terry. Don't judge me. Right. Don't judge me, Terry. He had to build for that alliance, and then they swapped alliances based on where they were attacking, and he just forgot to TP. Oh Lord, should have just switched alliances. Those are the kinds of deals that you can't do. Sorry, the World Cup thing was going slow. Those are the kinds of things you can't do in SOC. You won't get away with them. Croatia 1-1-0. Ooh. Woo. I just think it's unfortunate that somebody took advantage and used his stream so that they could 0 him for clout. That was my problem. As a streamer though, Solar, I'll be honest with you, Solar. As a streamer, if you're not gonna run a delay, that's what you risk, right? As a content creator, that's what you risk. You risk giving away positions. You risk showing chats. You risk showing markers. If you're not gonna put a delay, that's what you're gonna risk, right? And most players who are gonna random or who are gonna do that know full well that's gonna happen, right? I think it was just a little different because pre-SOC, a lot of kingdoms you can get away with doing that. And SOC, you're not gonna get away with that, right? And that's because we're not even like one of the biggest kingdoms. We have a really solid, good kingdom, right? But to say that there weren't opponents that were watching my stream, I'm telling you right now, people were watching my stream all day long. They might not chat, but they watch, right? If they're in the KVK fighting you, they're gonna watch your stream. They want to see if you leak markers. They want to see where the troop movement's happening. They want to see whatever they can see, because all information is good information. So it's gonna happen, and the bigger the KVK, the more it's gonna happen. Because they immediately went into his stream and bragged about it. It's gonna happen. I will also say this, not pertaining to Oppo. I've heard it from both sides though too, so it's not me like, oh, my side and their side. It's not like that. Both sides I've heard it, that Diplo was a nightmare between all the sides. So there is definitely like some, I wouldn't say like animosity, because like our group isn't like actively thinking about it all the time, right? But it did come up about Diplo. So there was also stuff being said, and I had to go in like LKC, and I was like, hey guys, like, y'all want to do it, go for it, you know, it's all love, right? But some of the stuff being said was kind of like and so that stuff you already know as well as toxic. Like when it gets toxic, it's gonna go that way. It's just gonna happen. Potatoes, so you're the one that's been doing it? Doing what? Doing what? Nah, I don't do that with Apple. My big thing is play smart. You don't get zeroed. I've never been zeroed unless I wanted to get zeroed in my entire rock career. The only time I got zeroed was when I was gonna retire, and it was my last KVK in 1307, where we fought 1093, and I literally told the boys, I was like, hey, you want to zero me? I'm gonna put Dragon Lancer on the wall for memes. And they rallied me and we had some fun. They put, I think it was like T1s or T2s or some shit like that, and rallied me with Dragon Lancer on my wall and zeroed, and that was the end. That was the end of that. I just think it's one of those things in rock. There's always going to be a bigger player than what you think. And so if you're going to risk it, you're going to risk it. You know what I mean? If it's worth the risk, then go for it, right? Have fun with it. I know there's a lot of players that enjoy random TPing and having their garrisons and being trap accounts and doing all, hey, play the way you want to play. You know what I mean? I think that's what makes this game a lot of fun and great, is you can play however you want to play, right? You can build it however what you find fun and then exploit it. But don't be surprised, like I streamed 200 mil power player getting zeroed live on stream, right? I don't think anybody is unzeroable. I think it's just a matter of being strategic about it. We did a stream, it was for 1316. It was the 16 OT, that KVK. And they were rallying a 280 mil or 300 mil player. I remember we streamed it. And they had their rally going. They had like the buff debuff march, like hitting each other, doing that. And they nuked him multiple times. And he was online. So he was letting them do it, but it's still the notion of even a garrison and a player that big can still get knocked down. If he was offline, he definitely would have gotten zeroed. I finally got to power I'm comfortable to random with. Yeah, I am on the other account. I believe I'm like 2 or 3 million away from what my peak power was before I retired. So it was like 77, 78, I think it was before I retired. And I'm at 75.5, I think, somewhere around there right now. So it'll be pretty close. We only needed 25 for this. This one gold takes a hot second because I don't have the tech for that one yet. I was at a Jack Johnson. Oh, you were a killer. You were listening to Little Banana Pancakes last week, and the amount of drunk people there was unholy. Oh, drunk or high? I feel like Jack Johnson is more of a get high. Want to get high? Like Towley. Want to get high? I feel like it was more that. DC, yo, good to see you, big dog. Happy to see you, my friend. I hope the family's doing fantastic, bud. Same with Scotland. Dude, but Scotland's on fire. Your defense is terrified. You know what I'm saying, Killa? Shee. I've hit 150 mil plus and hidden heart. Yeah. It's just built a little different now. Back in the day, they didn't have such high damage rates, where it's like you wouldn't even think of trying to rally a 200 mil player. Now I think it's like commonplace to rally somebody who's 200 million. We got Gwen registered for pre-K. Ooh, very nice, very nice. All right, let me see real quick. Did I do my dailies, fam? Y'all distracted me with your good looks. Give me a second. All right, we can show the rankings here in a minute. Give me 1 second. Let's see rankings. One second, let me answer Hank real quick. Triple circle lines. Let me see. Yo, DC. Let me see. I used Attila. He was around at that time. Hell yeah. Attila's been goated forever. Rest in peace, No Mixer. From 4112. What happened to No Mixer, Killa? Did y'all kill him? Y'all zero him out, bro? All right, let me see real quick. Okay, so we got those. Let me see if we're gonna, let me show the rankings, and then after the rankings, let me double check and make sure that the events we've already done. All right, team. Scotland's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Look at this, guys. Don't do what I don't do what I do. You know what I mean? Bro was at 300 million pre-KVK 1 and went all the way down to 185 after after KVK 1. Was the KVK that good? What? What? What is this? Resources, barbarian troops. Oh, I only did 10? What in the world? All right, give me a second. Let's do this real quick. Okay. You see, so we can send the 5. Tilla's just going to be good forever. I'm almost convinced at this point. Yeah, Chad and I keep pushing for Attila Prime. So we'll let y'all know. We'll report back when it happens. Okay? Attila Prime. He quit after that? Jesus Christ. Nobody likes a quitter, you know what I mean? Nobody likes a quitter. All right, let me see. We need to run those. Oh, we haven't looked at these. Let me see. Usually, I'll be honest with you. Usually, I wait till Friday to do these. So I'm not going to put any bets yet. Let me see. Any surprises in Horus? MXM 16 War AB Rose 86N IGL. Yes, please pump that up. Thank you. Oh yeah, pump that up. Yeah, good bets. Come on. 93T. All right, let's see. Anubis beer LN93 Kiki, do you love me? Let me see. You know who isn't a quitter? Cabo Verde in the World Cup. Exactly, killer. Bro, they're like the nuclear cockroach that just won't go away, bro. They're just living their best life out there, just sliding in. Just, you know what I mean? Dude, they're balling out of their brains right now. I don't quit. I just switch between games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, DC. Keep up the good work, big dog. I can give you a secret bet. I want to see if we think of the same bet, sis. Guaranteed coins at a high conversion. Show the new players, man. Yep. Shu. Give me 1 second. We're looking at bets real quick before we switch over. But I'm going to show the rankings before. I just know everyone keeps coming in and asking, but we're going to show them. It's in Sobek. There are some good Sobek teams, though. I will say that a lot of people don't know. Usually, the suggestion I always give everybody is if you're looking for high conversion coin rates, Sobek is the place to bet because nobody knows jack shit about the betting, and so it's very volatile. People just see, oh, everybody went here, I'm gonna go here, and if you know the team's gonna, like, you're better off getting like massive odds going in Sobek than any other realm. Let me see. Anubis 44 IN. Yo, y'all are doing too good, car. GG's. 89 VC. All right, let's see Baztet. 1718. OWR. AX. JST. LX17. Look at sis. It's sis. All right, let's go look at Sobek real quick. It's actually a good one right there. AW1, 74 EV, OS, 3. 3. Do you want the bet? Sure, Solar. You can put it in or send it to me in a DM, and I can put it in the video for Friday if you want. Or if you just want to launch it, that's true. That's why you bet on the first one. Yeah, for sure. What if I told you I'm on 2 teams in top 32? I'd believe it. There's a lot of players that have multiple teams. I think the most I ever saw was a player was on 4 different teams. I think it was the most I've ever seen. They had to legitimately coordinate when the matches would be played and by who. It was wild. And be gonna pull off crazy upset? Yeah. Let me see if we thought the same thing. Oh, that one I didn't know. But I'll check it out. I'll see. Maybe we can do solar tips. The solar tip. Just the tip from solar. See, SS85, WOD4. All right. All right, so we'll save it for that. All right, let's show the rankings real quick, fam. And then we will collect the last things for this. And then we'll probably come revisit in a little bit. Why did I click that one, team? Sorry. Rankings. There are rankings right now. 3.8, 3.5, 1.6, 1.4. That's about it. I hate these new names. I needed to be known, 28. I want y'all to know I hate all the names. I hate them all. I hate them all. HN28 doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I liked Huns. It's not fair that TB get to keep their initials. I hate all the names. Pink, Pony, Huns, Hold My Jugs, Tig, Biddy, Huns, the Huns. Killa, you know you love it, bro. Come on now. Come on. Y'all are, don't act like y'all aren't impressed. So there's our power. Alliance kills. There's the alliance kills. Hold My Jugs coming in at number 4. Jesus Christ. Individual power. There you go. That one's Odin's account, so don't get it twisted. And then Valve Chad Burkanda. Y2 Sexy. Bo Cephas. 20 CM. T1. A piece. John. John jumped in. Warlock. And then we have quite a bit that are going to be pushing T5. So we'll see. We'll see how. That's why we're showing them earlier, to that way y'all have screenshots of what it was. And then y'all can compare. Zenith is going to be coming in. So we'll hold on for there. But you can already see, like, this guy had 2.4 billion KP, right? Out of 13. It's one player. It lets you know just how much we like fighting we didn't have in KVK1, which is why for us it's like it's kind of annoying. Right at the end of the day, what we want is a good fight. What we want is a good fight in K2, in KVK2. If we don't have a good fight, it's not good for anybody. So we'll see. We'll see. Before anybody asks, we have not designated allies. We don't even know who's in the KVK. So nothing's been decided. The likelihood is, right, and I'm not calling this off a whim, but the likelihood is us and 30 will be on opposite sides because it just doesn't make sense if we're on the same side, in my opinion. Because even if we 2v6'd it, we would like it just wouldn't make for a fun fight for either side. And right now, 28 really wants a good fight. I'll catch you later. Good night. Hey, Car, get some rest, big dog. I appreciate you. Thank you for hopping on the stream, buddy. I'm signing off for the night. It's a shame it's not the weekend. Hey, no worries, Car. Get some rest, buddy. What stops an alliance from just throwing a match in Ark of Osiris? Well, in OL, for throwing it, the problem is, are you trying to win? Like most teams that are in top 32 aren't actively trying to lose. The only time, I would say this, and it still has not been resolved, just so people understand it. The only time I've actively seen somebody throw a match, and it was a throw. Let me see if I can get to it. Bro, what? Hold on. Do we not have the... Oh yeah, 000. I was like, what in the world? There you go. The only time that I've ever seen a throw was, there does come a point, and I would have to see in the past. I think it's randomized now, and in some sense, it's not completely randomized. But back in the day, they used to have the spots, so you would know this is A1, B1, C1, D1. Then this is E1. You get what I'm trying to say? And so teams would deliberately throw if they knew that they would get, instead of A1, they would be A2, in order to kind of shuffle which side of the bracket they would end up on, if that makes sense. That would be that's back in the past though. Now all the new rules kind of like don't necessarily cook it, but like I'll give you an example. If in Horus, if there are multiple 93 teams, so 93X makes it out, right? 93 team makes it out. I think there was multiple 93 teams. I think there was 3, right? Wasn't there 3 team? I think there was 3. Wasn't it TX and... Or did they not make it out? I thought they made it out. Was it just 2 this time, I guess? I'll give you an example. It just... What will happen is they will lump them both on the same side of the bracket. So there is no way that one kingdom can have both sides of the bracket for the final. So the devs literally, if you're not matched up on the same side, like immediately, you're in the same side of the bracket. So they changed that adjustment so that if you have multiple alliances from the same kingdom, there's no way that they won't end up on the same side of the bracket. $19.81 in basket. Ah, okay, cool. There you go, Solar. And so that one always kind of pissed me off because I felt like the teams worked so hard to get here to only get cooked by the devs. You know what I mean? There was one year, I think 2489 got the absolute chorizo. They had 4 teams make it through, and then all 4 teams ended up eliminating each other. It was unfortunate. It was unfortunate because it wasn't even the best teams playing each other. It was just based off of rules. It did that. B5, yo, good to see you, buddy. You can always bet against your alliance. You can you bet? I don't think you can bet against or for your alliance. Unless they changed that rule, you didn't used to be able to bet on your alliance, period, end of story. Maybe they changed it though. So that's always kind of the downside, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, those were the power rankings for 28. I showed earlier the ones for 30. So if you all want to see those, by all means, go check it out. I'll see if I can ask Shub if I can just put it on the Discord. and then I'll share it there with y'all. 1981 main and alt team with Ducks and some other alliance. Oh, the 1903. My boy Sinith and crew. The other half of the Ducks is the team that I'm playing with right now in 2481. The originators. All right, let me flip over. We got to do some bastions, fam. We got to do some bastion quests. Yeah, that's why I came with uni. Originally, I was coming when I came out of retirement. I messaged Sinith, but they weren't. They were like in KVK, so I couldn't migrate there. I messaged. Who else did I message? I was gonna go back to 1307, but then I realized they all kind of split apart. So trying to figure out where everybody went was too hard. I messaged 1365. They never answered. 1093 didn't answer. And I messaged 1606 back, but they were also like high Imperium at that time. And so their requirements were very like stringent, and I was just like, that's fine. That's cool. I understand. It was all good. I stole all my farms from 4030. How you doing, big dog? Are you with us, V? So now I have res. Yo, let's go. Are you with us now, V? Even though Sinith hates my Inferno and hates 2293. Nah, Sinith's a funny dude. I like Sinith a lot. All right, let me see. We are the Purple Krobus. Let me see. We can check out the map real quick. Let's check out the map before we start doing bastions and everything. Oh, hold on. Let me put on the filter. Okay, so we are up against right now 1606 or 1660. Sorry, right? 1660. Oh my goodness, I keep the tongue twister there. I keep wanting to say 1606. 1660, which is in this corner. Oppo's kingdom was over here. 3777. Our allies are up here. Right here. Wait. Yeah, right here. And right here. And then Oppo's allies are top, and then the 1660. So we were fighting them at this altar. I think it happens tomorrow during my work day, so I probably won't be able to stream it. Let me see, 1 day, 4 hours. Ugh. So that means it's at midnight tomorrow. Maybe I won't make that one, team. Midnight tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Well, the Germans should be happy. The Germans should be happy. Oh man, did I miss this one? Dang it, bro. I think I missed it. Yep, missed it. Shit. All right, that's fine. That's what happens when you're having fun. I know people probably want to see. Let's show rankings. Alliance power. Here's our alliance powers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Got some nice little power here, and I ain't complaining. It is I would say a low A Kingdom KVK, but it's been fun. We've had good fights. For those of y'all that were here for that stream, if you weren't here, then shame on you. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Here's the alliance kills. V5. Nah, I didn't get enough fighting in K1, so I was declined because 4009 wouldn't allow me KP. Ah, I gotcha. No worries, bud. Not gonna lie though, our group guarantees us top 16. Nothing's a guarantee, sis. Nothing's a guarantee. Nothing. All right, individual power. There we go. Got some big boys. It's gonna be fun. These are all, if you can see, they're all from the same 1660. We got 1660, 1660, 1660, 1660. A bunch from 3777. I don't know how that worked, but it is what it is. So it's been a good fight though. It's been a good fight so far. All right, let me see. Let's do these real quick. Let me get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're good on those. Let's get these. Better turn might be a really strong chance. Yeah. I can't tell you how many people I found that had a sure shot that lost it by a tiebreaker. It's kind of wild, especially in these matches, because the matches are always so close. Like the differentials are very, very high. I do think, I don't know if it'll be in top 32, but I do think at some point in one of these matches, we're going to see somebody hit 10K in provisions. Which, being realistic, we haven't seen a 10K provision game since like early Osiris League before they nerfed it. But I think with all the new Anubis stuff and all the new stuff, I think we're going to see it. I think you'll see somebody who's going to do a combo. What exchange shop is this? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, what did I just exchange? Oh, okay. Well, who doesn't hurt? Who doesn't hurt from that? Been watching film all week. Yo, let's go. What's 4028's alliance powers right now? I showed it. Just scrub back like 2 or 3 minutes, V5, and I showed it. I think it was like 38, 36, 16, 14. I want to say V5. If I had to take a wild stab, I'm pretty sure I'm close. I think it was 38, 36, 16, 14. I think for the top 4. But if you want to see like the full number, you can just scrub back like 2 or 3 minutes. Also, I don't know if you realize, but Anubis is occupation score only. It didn't say that, sis. Not the way we read it, because I thought the same way. And it doesn't specify occupation. It specified any... Let me see. Let me see if we can find it again. Because I said it, and then I had to go look it up after the match. And it doesn't specify only occupation. Let me see. So I couldn't find it in Osiris League, so I had to go to Ark of Osiris rules structures. Was it structures? Let me see. No, not this one. Is it under other? It broke it down even more. Let me see. Altar of Anubis. Here you go. 20 minutes after battlefield, Anubis will make her first altar appearance. Upon defeating Anubis at any altar, the next appearance to the same altar at a certain amount of time. Will rotate an appearance to the altar arenas, blah, blah, blah. After appearing, defeat or appear. The team that deals the final blow for each Anubis will earn rewards if both teams attack at the same time. Let me see. First defeat, gain a 15% bonus to any team points earned for 240 seconds. Second defeat, gain a 15% bonus for any team points earned for 240 seconds. Any team points. Screenshot it. If you can get a screenshot at Solar, I don't mind asking the devs to confirm. I really don't. But that's when I thought it was the same thing. And then when I came to read it, it said that. And I was like, okay, well, that doesn't read occupation. That reads any team. That reads like art captures. That reads occupation. That reads if it's any points, if you do it, pair it with stocking up, and then you go in, go out. If you bring your provisioners in to score the arc, do occupy. If you do like any scoring in the 240, adds it up. Let me see. Do you mind me asking anyways for me? No, you're fine. I just was trying to figure out, actually, hold on, let me ask. I'll ask real quick. I need to screenshot this real quick. Cause then let me see. Let me screenshot, cause a lot of the times they ask, and I'll ping Casey and find out. Actually, you know what I should do? I should have the Anubis. Give me 1 second. I should have the Anubis name that way in case sometimes it gets lost in translation. Okay. Let me see. But yeah, I'll find out. Let me ask and see if I can get an answer from them. Let me circle this. Save Anubis. Because, and this is the reason why I said that, right? If you pair strategies up with stocking up, provisioning, when you score, when you capture Anubis versus when you start capturing points, it becomes a big deal, right? If you can hold the 25%, bring in your provisioners, capture your arc, and you start stacking it, that's when I was saying if it's all points, you can stack up really high score. I also said in the matches, I really wish it shows you on the bottom how many Anubises you've captured, but it does not show you the score that was obtained from capturing the Anubis. That's the part I want to see, because I feel like it's a lot more than people are giving credit for. Actually, you know what I just thought about? Oh no, because they're probably adding it into the percentage of the occupation and the other 3 points. Okay. I did save it. All right, give me 1 second, sis. Let me ask in game support. Upload file. Anubis. Whoops. Did I save it? Let me see. Anubis. There you go. Casey. Roxius Casey. Could you all please confirm if the 15% bonus to any team points earned is in fact for all team points earned during the 240 seconds, includes occupation, provisioning, and arc caps, or is it just 15% of team points earned from occupation only? Okay. And match says occupation only, but rules says what screenshot is showing. And you put a little heart emoji here. All right, so what I put is this. I tagged them and I put, could you all please confirm if the 15% bonus to any, and I put it in quotes, 15% bonus to any team points earned is in fact for all, quote in quotes, all team points earned during the 240 seconds, including, and then quote in parentheses, includes, whoops, oh, sorry. Includes occupation provisioning and art caps, or is it just 15% of team points earned from occupation only in all caps? I'm hearing a match saying occupation only, but rules says with what screenshot is showing. Can you please come clarify for me? That work? Hold on. I just want clarification because when we tested it, it was only occupation. We have 2 5 billion plus alliances and a 3.6 billion. And but y'all are also like a month ahead of us, V5, in 3009, I think. Pretty sure in a month we'll be bigger than that, if I'm being honest. Like the in-game buff says occupation, which is weird. If it's any points, that's actually broken. Hello, I am trying to join the 4028. I can, if you're on our Discord, I can post the migration chat for you to apply, but you would have to apply. Everybody who's getting in has to go through a whole application process. All right, here, I'm gonna send it to him, Solar, and then I will let you know if they respond. Usually I have a good shot right now because it is their nighttime, or it's their daytime, it's my nighttime. So usually they're answering questions around this time. Close my eyes, I can almost see. Ooh. Careless send me, I guess, a heroic anthem that is scheduled for 4 camps. The camps look pretty solid. So they split up. I don't know what the allies are, but in one camp, in fire is 1093. In earth is 2489. In wind is 3308. And then in water is 1981. Bro, this is gonna be a stacked heroic anthem. You know, it's unfortunate. I don't know if we can. Is it gonna have fog still? I don't think it has fog, right? Can we still spectate it? Bro, let me list out the kingdoms that are in this thing. Okay, so just the ones that I know of. I'll list them all out and then y'all tell me what y'all think. In fire camp, 1564, 3594, 3213, and 1093. In earth camp, 1770, 2804, 1592, and 2489. In wind, 1052. Yo, kick back classic, 3526, 3672, and 3308. And then in water, hear this out. This sounds broken. 3189, 2387, 1981, and 2359. Bro, you're telling me 1981 and 2359 are in the same camp? Yo, broken. Yacht. We're 21 days older than y'all and kind of wanted y'all to get mad power and drop our Imperium quickly. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't think we'd fall in the same range. Y'all are in the KVK. It's a different bracket than us, so it wouldn't count. I don't think. I did apply there and I'm waiting. Just hope to be a part. Hey, I hope so too, my friend. K4 should be the only KVK with fog. No, I thought that was the case though, V5, but I haven't gone through KVK4 in 5 years, so I don't even remember. I know they changed it though. I think it's 4, which is kind of moronic, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, give me 1 second. Let me. So I did ask Free Solar. If I get an answer, I'll share it in the Discord. But yeah, that's what threw me for a loop because of that. And I looked for it inside of the Osiris League rules and it wasn't there. So then I had to go to regular Ark of Osiris rules and I was like, because even in here, right? I went to rules. They don't have it in here. They have the realms, registration, baseline troops, competition format. Qualifiers, participants, playoffs, rewards. They don't have any of that, any of the common stuff in here. Commander rules, that's fine. And then this one is Garrison 300, special rules, battle mechanics. Yeah, they don't put it in there. Redo policy, yeah, they don't put it in there. So that's what threw it up. I looked at a VOD. Let me see, Solar. Did you DM me? Because I don't see anything. There's no DM. Let me check. I think that's Careless that's messaging me, though. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that still doesn't say occupation, though. Solar, it says gain 15% more team points. That doesn't say occupation. Picture was taking years. You're all good. Can you click on the information icon on that? Does it change what it says in there? I can check it out too. The information icon, the little right by the Anubis statue. Does it say something different? And see, here's the other real thing, right? On this screenshot, let me see. I'm just going to show it, everyone. That way people can understand too. This doesn't even read correctly because it's not who deals the finishing blow. It's right. Hold on. Let me explain this. Let me see if I can share this. Oh, this is in Discord. So this one should be this. Solar. I'm not going to show our DMs either, Solar. All right. So on this screenshot that Solar sent me, right, it says the team that deals the finishing blow to Anubis wins. That is not the rule. The rule of thumb is if only your team is dealing damage to it, then once you capture it, you will get this percentage, right? 15%. If both teams are attacking it, there is a cap on how many troops can attack it. Okay. If both teams are attacking it, whichever team does the most damage on the Anubis then wins the Anubis. It has nothing to do with the final blow. We literally just read that in the rules, just so people, it's clear. Like, I might have to clarify that as well, because it is not who deals the final blow. Right, let me hide this real quick and then I'll show y'all again. And here, what it shows is when you go to ARC, and we might have to clarify that too, right? When you go to structures, oh no, is it other? Right, Warden. All right. There you go. And this is where it gets confusing when they do this. The finishing blow, the team that deals the finishing blow to each Anubis will earn rewards. If both teams are attacking at the same time, the team that dealt the most damage wins. So it is not, it's kind of confusing in that sense, because it's like, oh, if you deal the final blow, that's only if you're the only one that's dealing damage. If one player is hitting it, or 3 players are hitting it, and there's a max of 10 or whatever that can hit it, if those 3 are doing more damage onto it than the other 7, the 3 are going to win it. And that's the part that you got to understand. It's about percentage of damage done on the Anubis if multiple teams are hitting it. And so the trick to understand is there are instances, right, where you are going to see, and this is where it's kind of hard to explain. Scenario-wise, I'll throw it out there. If you have teams that are blocking other teams to get, and the team runs past them and starts swarming the Anubis, right, and fills all the slots to hit the Anubis, as long as they do enough percentage of damage, it doesn't matter, as long as one marches in there hitting the Anubis, right? If the opponent is dumb enough to swarm the Anubis while this one player is still hitting, and they did all that damage, they will still win the Anubis. Does that make sense? Because it's about, if both teams are hitting, the one that does the most damage wins. So if you clear out 9 of the 10 marches but don't clear out the 10th, and your 9 marches clear the rest of the Anubis and that march is still hitting, you will still lose the Anubis because they did a majority of the damage. So what you need to be doing is, if it's the 10 marches hitting and there's one that survives, you need to hit it and kill it. Because if you don't clear them out and then you hit the Anubis and they touch it, they can still steal the Anubis, even though the fact that they didn't, because of the percentages, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense. So it's about the percentage if both teams are hitting it. So you can get away with, and you'll probably see it at some point, teams trying to snipe it. So you'll see a team that will get swarmed down, some dude's hiding over here in the shadows, and then all of a sudden he comes out and then taps, like if they have enough, like they don't have enough people swarming it, and he comes and taps it, they share it, and then he steals it and runs off. You're probably gonna see that, I'll be honest with you. It's probably gonna be a thing. All right, what was I doing? I needed to do bastions, fam. I got distracted with y'all's beautiful faces. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see. Nothing useful, just a description. No, it says final blow and rule. See, but then the second sentence is what throws it off. You can steal it. People have stole it. We casted some that stole it. So what happened in one of the cast solar that we did was they had a swarm on it. They cleared out the marches, but still left 2 or 3 marches swarming it. And so then when they swarmed it, they still lost it to the team that was previously swarming it. It still gave it to them. So that turns first arc from a 3K arc to a 3.7K arc. Solar, did you see the I kind of want to show the replay of it. Let me do the bastions and I'll show you the replay. I was streaming our 2481 match, unfortunately. Literally, I streamed all of our matches and we all lost. And 2481 lost by the last arc. And it so happened that the Anubises were enacted and the point score jumped where we lost at the very end because of the capture. I'll show you here in a little bit. In 1 second. Let me see if I can do this real quick. I'm at 3 on this one. Let's bump this one up. Challenges and lost arc. And we might even have to like slow roll it and see if the points and all that kind of stuff was rolling. I'm not doing Lost Canyon. We don't need that. Food. Points in training. Oh, please tell me I didn't redo the troops. Okay, cool. You. All right, and we need more cav. Always more cav. Always more cav. With all those Attila rallies and garrisons, and man, I'm gonna smoke through the cabs. Let's see. I had to make sure I'm not showing the. Let's see real quick. Invincible. That makes sense. So it discourages people from leaving red marches with Anubis. Yep. So, yeah, the second sentence on that is what throws everyone. Everyone thinks it's the final hit, but in reality, if both teams are hitting, it's not the final hit. It's about who does the biggest percentage. And that's the part. The second line is the line that nobody's reading. And even I will say it. I even made that mistake too. So that's why I'm clarifying it as well. I made that mistake as well. Oh, I need to do these. Let me see. I kept saying it was the final hit, like trying to snipe it. But all in all, it's like if you are losing, right? If you do a big chunk of percentage, then get killed off, as long as you have somebody trying to tap it while they're swarming it, you can try to snipe it out. Because a lot of teams just think, oh, we'll just swarm it out because it's the last person to hit it, when in reality it's not. All right, let me see. All right, here. Earn troop. Oh god. Okay, one more troops. Here we go. They still may have a boost. That's fine. I'll just use it. Ooh, dang! I shouldn't have used that. I forgot I need it for Zenith. Ugh, brother. What an L. What an L. That's fine. Let me see. You. Gather, no thank you. Let's get this guy up to 5 and then we will flip over. Barbarians, we are just gonna let you roll. Let you marinate. Let them go. All right, let me catch up. Let me see, which is a good balance? Uber, I am new to this game and I have a couple questions. Yeah, sure, ask away. What should I do with my gems, speed ups, and resources? Should and how can I migrate, and what do I do with my commanders? All right, so it's kind of hard for me to show you on this account. So first things first, to answer the question first, are you a free-to-play, low spender, mid spender, high spender, or Kragan? I need to know that first. That way it lets me know. But while we wait, give me like 30 seconds, team. Need to go to the men's room. I'll be right back. All right, don't go anywhere. Let me see if I have another barbarian quest here. I need to go to the men's room. Oh my god. All right, be back. Let me see. What did you answer? What did you answer? I probably dropped like $50 a month. Okay, so I would say probably low spender. All right. So let me see. I have the bundles popping up in here for me. It's hard because on this one, okay, so 30 day gem supply first thing. If you're gonna spend money and it's $50 a month, it's gonna be very, very hyper focused on what you're gonna spend. Okay, so this is gonna be one. The pass is gonna be two, which is on here. You'll see it on your account. It will be this one, right? You can honestly, if you are active on your account, you can get away with the $5 version. You don't absolutely need this one. I think usually what I do is I can make it, and that's just because I don't do the forts, just so you know. If you do all of the challenges, so all the seasonal challenges, you should be around 46, 47, and then you can just gem out the rest of them if you haven't already. You don't need to save the extra $15. But this one will give you a ton of the second stuff, like on the second column of reserves, chests, all that kind of stuff to do. And so it's worth it. The reason I haven't done it is some seasons, the big stuff that you're going to see, it will be towards the back, towards 40. Once you hit 40 in early game, you can't really look at this one because this is like end game content. So if I flip over to the other account, y'all will have other things, like they'll have city skins here, other blueprints, stuff like that. So it's worth the $5. So you're already looking at 15 between those two, right? Then it goes on. What else should you do? The stuff that you are going to use your gems on is going to be one of two things. Either one, you're going to use it on wheel spins for a specific commander. I wouldn't go crazy on them. If you have questions about certain commanders, just hop on the chat on the Discord and you can ask away. And then we have a lot of eggheads in there that can answer. We have equipment stuff on the Discord as well, for like quick reference guides. If you want to hop on here, I'll drop it in there. You can check it out. It'll be very specific commanders. There aren't very many that I would tell anybody to expertise out KVK 1 and 2. So you can kind of hyper focus on where you spend your gems. But the most important thing that you are going to spend on gems is your VIP. If you're in a big alliance, it definitely helps. I will say that. If you're not, I would hold on to your gems and wait for a more than gems event, and then you can come and drop them. That way you can get maximum value out of it. And then outside of that, there are other events like the seasonal ones that we're in right now. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Where's it at? Jesus, what the f is going on? Bro, chill. What is that? Dude, look at this. Look. Go back. Do it. You won't. Oh, man. I thought there was a ghost in the machine. Okay. So this one, like a Midsummer Magic, they have a lot of these events that are the 3-column ones. This one is 7,000 gems. This is always going to be worth getting. Always. Because you get enough heads in here where it makes it worth it. Right? That's already, how many heads is this? 5, 10. So 10, 25 heads. Right? When you come in here, and that was for 7,000. If you come over here to your VIP shop, which I need to remember, mine are all over the place. VIP shop, and then look how much heads are. 2,000 a head. And we're getting 25 heads. That's 50K gems for 25 heads. And you're getting it for 7,000. More than gems. The More Than Gems event is more than worth it too, because of what the sheer value that you're getting for the gems that you're spending. So it's not as good as that, but it's still really good. It's still really good. So, and we can get into more detail. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but that's a good starting point. I think commanders wise, we'd probably take that offline and just in the Discord, and then we can give you some suggestions and stuff like that. I appreciate you pointing that out. I know where the confusion came from. They buffed Anubis after the Pioneer test. It was really originally occupation, and then they changed it to team points. So I see it does make a difference. Plus the Anubis thing changes how my outside lane rotates. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. It was different. I think it also is different when you see teams that are going full occupation, which is why it is weird how he lost it. That 2481 match. And we'll dissect that because that was where we lost it. It was pretty. I was yelling at him. Oh, dude, I was so salty. It was bad. I felt bad. All right, let me see. Oh, chat, I never did the quests, did I? And I never picked up the quest. Bastions. This one. Accept. All right, let's do this. Power. And high a little bit low. All right. 15.8 on this. 15 pop. I'm at 16. Don't know what no. All right, so I'm pushing right now for Runecraft. I think I'd be able to get it as long as I can do this one. I think I'll hold on to the rest of them, and then after the next event, the next where's it at? Not Chronicle, wrong one. After this next level, after this hard level, that should give me close to 2 million, and then I can do the Runecraft, and then from there I won't push any further in the tech because I'm a T4 player, and so naturally for me it doesn't help for me to push it. So after Runecraft, all of this is pointless. This doesn't help me because I'm not using T5. What's the percentage? 15%. I don't even know if that's worth it. I still see people using like 30 billion resources. It's just, I don't know. I'm tempted, but rapid retreat, I don't really care about. Emergency support. Sheldon, yo, thank you for the prime on Twitch. Yo, big dog, welcome. Let me go on Twitch real quick and let me pop you the, enjoy those animated emotes. Look at the, yeah. Dude, I've tried so hard to get YouTube to put them on. Let's see if it shows in the chat. It should show them in the chat. Yeah. Woohoo. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for using your prime on me, bud. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Thicc Burritos, big dog. And thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if y'all don't know, we're already on Twitch, too. It's a little bit different on... I don't think Rock really has a ton of people on Twitch. I know I see some people that have a decent following on it. But anytime I've gone on the Twitch, I usually will multi-stream on both. So if you ever need to, then by all means go on there. Rapid retreat, nothing there. I could do this if I really wanted to go over here. But I normally don't push that far out. But depending on how my tech's looking, we may end up doing that because I think my tech's actually doing pretty good this KVK. So we may be heading over there. I know that this, I believe, is 2 million. I want to say it's 2 million. And so we'll have to work on that. Let me see, 16K. All right, let me see. Have I gotten? I don't think I've gotten a response yet. All right. Most likely, I'm gonna get a response from them probably at like 2 a.m. my time, and then hopefully I can, and then I'll let you know. Let me see, 32. And I let this run, fam, just because for me, I have plenty of AP. I'm not really worried about it. And I get KVK points and crystals and all that kind of stuff from it. So I honestly just leave this running. And then if I have quests roll in, then I let it roll through it. I wouldn't advise people do that unless you have a bunch of AP to spend, which I do. So that's the only reason I'm doing that. And I hate chaining. So that always helps. All right, I need this 2 more times. We should be 48 when this one's done. Let me see, 48. Yep, there you go. All right. Let me see. Destroyer Bobo, can you pull up Hero Scroll scan for your KVK2 bracket? Yeah, we did it earlier. Let me see if I have it still up. Oh, I don't have it up. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I have a scan. I don't have scan privileges. I'm not that OP. I just did the view ranking stuff. If somebody has it, then by all means, let me know. I don't have the... let me see. I just did a filter. Let me see. Uh, 25, 26, 27, 28. Somebody might have it though, but I'm not. I don't have that. I don't have those honors. I am not sponsored. Let me see. So I have it like this. How do I? Why does it have them grouped like that? See, that's what I don't like. Group C, just group them all together, bro. I don't know how you change that. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see. Maximus. See, I used to watch you back in the day. I didn't know you were still playing. I just came back, Maximus. I was retired for a little under 2 years and then came back like a couple months ago. All right, give me 1 second. Let me show. I wish I could show an actual. Give me 1 second. I'm a noob at this. Did you show the scan? No, not the scan. I just showed this. This is what I was showing. I don't have no scans, boys. Does somebody have it? I just showed this. I really wish. I don't know why Compact doesn't just put them all when you separate them out. Is it because there's too many? Roman, it's good. It's good back. Yeah. No, I've been enjoying it. Is it because I have too many? Let me see. Let's remove 20. Why does 30 have so much more KP? Because they had a KVK that actually fought. We had one pass fight that lasted a whole 20 minutes, and that's it. That was our fighting for the whole KVK. For the most part, we had I think like 5 players from 25 show up for a couple of ruins, and then that's it. That's it. Wasn't much we could do. And 30 fought 29, so they had good fights with 29. And just for example, how do I? Here's the fun part. All right. Where's 25 at? Did I take 25 off? 25. All right. So 25 has 9 billion kill points. Okay. 69 million dead. Okay. I don't even think 1% of that, just to be 100% transparent, I think less than 1% of that came from the entire KVK1. Less than 1% of that came from KVK1. To be 100% transparent, that's all Civil War deads within their own kingdom. So part of it is that, part of it is also that. I'm not saying that is all of it, but some of the people that are migrating came from those kingdoms that had a bunch of Civil War that didn't fight in KVK1. And so it's weird. It's kind of like inflated, but you can't really confirm or deny any of that. All we know is we didn't have any fights. So anybody who migrated from 25, 26, and 27 into those kingdoms, none of that KP realistically came from outside of there was like 4 or 5 T5s from 25 that really that did some cheeseburgering and fighting. They got some decent KP. Yeah, but K1 fighting isn't that much KP. Maybe 20 billion max. How much do you think we got, Destroyer? How much KP do you think we got as a kingdom in all of KVK1? Let me see if I have. I don't think I still have the scans. I showed the scans. I think I would have to go find the stream, but I think I showed the scans prior to KVK1. And I don't think our number was much lower than what it is right now. I think we were already at like 23, like 22 or 23 billion already. Go over 13 billion after K1 fight. Yeah. Hey, we can't. What are we gonna punch the air? You know what I mean? We can't. We can only do what we can do. So you know what I mean? It's I really hope people sleep on us. I ain't gonna lie. I really hope. I really hope that's what I'm hoping for. You know what I mean? Let's hope for that. I really. Chad didn't even get to use his garrison. Legit. Chad had insane gear. Didn't even get to use his garrison. He did the all. Yeah. Hey, we did what we could do. You know what I mean? We can't do much more. I really hope people sleep on us, though. I ain't gonna lie. We are farmers with big pitchforks. You want to know something funny, even more funny, Destroyer? I think at 25, what was it, 25 or 26? Right? I think like 8 of that is from like 5 or 6 migrants that just came in. Oh man, I can go back after we do the Bastion quest. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident like 8 of that came from like 5 or 6 of the migrants that just came in. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if those are included on the scans yet because they came in this morning. So I don't know if it was before or after scans. Oh, bro, I didn't claim the quest. What a noob, bro. It had already been killing them. Oh, man, Destroyer. But we're excited, man. Either way, we're going to have some fun fights. I know Chad's been working on his garrison for 30 or 28. For us, for 28. For 28. Beer, how much KP do you have? I have... No. I guess I should just do this, right? What's the math on that? $13,553 times 50. Oh wow, I went through a good chunk of it. Hell yeah. I only have 700k AP left. That's it. That's all she wrote. And then I'm gonna retire again. Then I'm gonna retire. Can I craft something on this? I just noticed that. Hold up, team. Oh, you know what? I was waiting for the Dragon's Breath stuff. I don't know if I have enough for it, though. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Whoops. I was supposed to do Bastion again. Crap. CC. Hold on. See if we can get this to 4 more. donate. There you go, 6. And then tomorrow I will go. Let's get Richard one more up by defeating barbarians. Yeah. From 25, some try to join 40-30, but from full install decline apps, so they migrated to 28. Nah, they weren't gonna take them. I think a couple came in. I don't even know though. I think there was a couple, but not very many. They're very selective on who they're gonna take. And trust me, they already knew who was fighting, who wasn't fighting. So the people who do join were fighting or are very active. All right, let's do this darn quest so I can finish this up. Did I do all the? Oh, I didn't do the dailies. Jesus Christ. Let's do the sunsets. We'll finish that quest up, and then I think that's our last one for the day. 1, 2, 3, free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's Gucci on that. Gucci on that. Sunset. I just need to do one for the day. One for the day. What did you say? All right, that one. Canyon, collect, blue. Gotta do the pantaloons. Dude, my canyon is trash. I'm a trash canyon main. All right, that. Power. 2 on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's my smash all. There you go. That one's done. I think that's. Oh, I got one more. Yo. Ooh, I might do this one. All right, hold on a second. Let me recall these guys back. Then I can complete Richard or level him up. All right, this. Bastions. You accept. 32 whistles. Orale. Outlaw, how's it going, big dog? Good to see you, my friend. How's everybody doing tonight, fam? How's everybody doing tonight? Make sure if y'all haven't already, do me a huge favor. Help us out with that YouTube algorithm. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're about to hit, is it 6,100? I don't even know where we're at on that team. I don't even know. I know we're y'all been killing it, so I appreciate y'all. Share the stream link out. And if you are in our restart, our new restart, welcome. If I don't know who you are, make sure you say hi. I'd love to meet you. Shake your hand digitally. Give you a high five, you know what I mean? Because Scotland's on fire. Your defense is terrified. You know what I mean? All right, let me see. 1, 2. 6, 8. Dun, dun, dun. All right, got that going, got that going, got this. Let's see. Let's do a little travelage. Rip. Oh my god. Yikes. All right, let me see. Oh, QSH already beat him up. Collect your little chesty. That one. This should finish this bastion off. Very nice. Cool. So we are done with bastions for the day. Let's go. A little crystallage, some commander AP, or some. There we go. So I'll probably bust all those open before the next fight, and then just get all those crystals, finish up some tech. I usually just wait for it. Let me see. What else did I need to do here? Like all these. Let me see. Daily. So right now I'm working on leveling up the Achilles. I kind of feel like this needs to be priority. Do I need to redo this? That's what makes it tanky. Maybe not. Let's see. Roman from let me see. 4028 KVK to open 2 weeks, right? No, in a month, Roman. It's like a month. We'll go back here and show it in a minute. Give me 1 second, because I know people are gonna ask, and then we'll finish off the stream in 4028. I just want to do bastions real quick, and it was just gonna be a nice chill stream today, hanging out with y'all for a little bit. I know I hadn't been here for a while, so wanted to get one in with y'all. Oh, is there another World Cup game going on? I don't want to watch. The news is on right now. What in the world? Okay, there it is. Good. That's why all my face is looking all weird, because I have a TV right here that's on and off. I have the World Cup playing just on mute. All right, let me see. Clear this out. Super. So I have time to join 28. If you accept the application. So Roman, yeah, they're I'm not in that part, but yeah, if you've already put in your application and stuff like that, then they're reviewing all of them and doing all that kind of stuff right now. I don't have any real say on it. I keep out of all the migration stuff. I just kind of connect people if they're interested, and then that's kind of all I do is just make the connections. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, I told you I would show y'all this. This is my little sneaker. Oh, I should go steal people's stuff real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's go steal some pumpkins. This. Oh, did I already do it? Rip, I already did it. What? Oh, I did it earlier. Is that what I did? Ooh, it hurts. All right. Oh, the Osiris League bets. Keep coming back to this thing. Eye for talent. We're going on a limb here, chat. We're going on a limb here, but all right, going on a limb here, team. Shh, don't give it away. It's a little sleeper pick here. A little sleeper pick. Right. It's a sleeper pick. When you can manhandle when you can manhandle a team like that, you got a good track record. I'm telling you right now. They looked more polished than most Osiris League teams that I've seen in a very long time. And I when I mean polished, I mean polished. Like, they were clean. Now, do I think right off the bat they're better than 93T? No shot. Right? If they were playing 93T right now, would they beat them? No. But you give them a month before they gotta play them, a month and a half, get them against some good teams, I think they're gonna be a sleeper. Y'all mark this moment. I bet you. I like, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be one of these two. Don't get me wrong, 16ZO looked good. 16 OT is always dangerous, but they're bridesmaids, not brides. That's the unfortunate part. Neither one of them will beat 93T. They're not clean enough with it. Their wins were very sloppy when we casted them. They were still wins, but there was a lot to be, like, a lot of meat left on the bone. It was very, you know, and maybe it's just early season matches, maybe. But it wasn't as clean as I was hoping it would be. 93X has a shot to beat 93T. I think I haven't looked at how the teams were split. I know 93 sometimes does stuff like that. I don't know. I assume the 93T is the original 93 team, but I haven't looked at them yet, if I'm being honest. If it's the same 93T team from last year, they're not beating them. Outside, barring, and I will say this, barring, I wouldn't say never, right? Barring, like, they lose their obelisk right off the rip and never get it back, and then it turns into a whole thing, there's always a shot, right? With good teams, there's always a shot. I would say if a traditional match is played, most teams aren't beating 93T. I know a lot of people are really high on Beer too. I don't think Beer's gonna, I don't think so either. I'm not saying that they won't win. I don't think that their realm is as hard as the other realms, but I don't think it's there. So I think JST will lose to a provision team once again to keep their streak alive. I think 16 OT will probably make top 8. 16 ZO will probably make top 16. I think they'll probably get a hard, if I had to take a guess, get a pretty difficult first round and get knocked out. I think OT will make it through. And it's just, it's tough. It's tough because you don't know how the final layout's going to be, but this season, if I had to be 100% honest, I think that the update that Lilith did to Osiris League actually neutered the Osiris League, in my opinion. I don't like the idea that you spread out all of the kingdoms all over the place, because it just watered down everything, right? It was already watered down, and by doing that, you watered it down even more, right? I'm never going to be a fan of that. I think for a competitive mode, it should be competitive. And right now, I don't see it as competitive. I see it as like, how do I put it? The ugly stepchild, right? That nobody claims in family photos. That's what the event has turned into. It used to be like peak, right? When there was like the best of the best. Like, you knew for a fact that Horus had the best teams, most experience, great plays. Now it's like you're getting JST and Bastet, or you're getting like these teams that are insanely old in here playing against 3,800 kingdoms. Like, it just, I don't know. I can understand it in Sobek because you're trying to incorporate more people, but I don't like the commander disadvantage is now spread across 3 realms instead of it being 1, right? That I'm never a huge fan of that. I think it just neutered everything. So it is what it is. I think beer kind of has a, let me look at beers. Last time I remember checking, I think they had kind of a cakewalk to the, I think they were in Anubis, if I want to remember correctly. Schedule. Ironically enough, I'll say this. I think the best realm this season is Bastet. Overall realm. I don't mean like they have the best team. I just mean overall the competitiveness of the entire bracket, the entire realm. I think Bastet has it won this year. 89 VC. Not a bad team. Wouldn't say they're fantastic. 16 KA. You know, do they even still exist? Like, what? So, could it be good? Maybe. Right. Beer, I think, has a pretty good, you know, shot for sure. LN93 usually puts up a great fight as well. But a lot of these, like, I know I've heard of Blues. 1606 is good. It's a solid team. I don't know if 1606 I'd put up there in the top 2, top 3, but I would definitely say they're in a top 8 for sure. Unless they get hit with, you know, some insane kingdom in top 16, they should make top 8. 88 5N usually does top 32 and then usually gets flopped out before top 16. But in a bracket like this, I think they probably will make top 16. 489 is always decent, but they're not fantastic either. So it just feels very like I could see 2 really good teams in here. And just to take note, if 89 VC make it through and 489 make it through, one of those 2 isn't making it into top 4. So it automatically eliminates one of them. Doesn't matter. Because of the way the rules read out, they would end up on the same side of the bracket and they will either be directly fighting each other first round, second round, or to eliminate each other to go in here. So one of the 2 won't make it in that far. Just based on the rules. It puts them automatically on the same side of the bracket. So for them, that's a hot L. Sobek is the place to bet, and you can get crazy odds, guaranteed wins. Yeah, no, that wasn't the. Sobek is great to win weekly bets. Terrible to do the winner event because everybody's all over the wall. Usually, I'll say this. I believe every single season of Osiris League, somebody can quote me, fact check me if they want. I believe that the top 1 registered in Osiris League has never won the Osiris League in any 4 realms for the last 10 seasons. Fact check me all you want. The number 1 registered, and I know that because the number 1 registered for Horus for 6 or 7 seasons was always a really terrible alliance because the one player had like 1 billion power and would automatically cook their matchmaking every time. In Horus. I forgot what his name was. He was a doctor though. I would have to go look back, but yeah, it was one kingdom. JDBM never won, and they were top 1 for a couple of seasons as well. 2489 didn't win the season they were top either. JST didn't win. None of those guys won the seasons that they were number 1. 93T wasn't even ranked number 1. I believe the season that 93T won the first time, they weren't even... Were they in top 32? I remember them being out of it. Like the top 32 registered because they snuck in and knocked somebody out. Beer OLT migrated to 1960 and are now 60 KA. I thought it was the opposite. So I'll say this, right? All intents and purposes, it probably is going to come off as a jab, right? I get why people are hype on beer, but beer hasn't won anything. So, like, we can be hyped all we want, right? But It's one of those things. It's like the woulda, shoulda, coulda clan. You know what I mean? Like until we win something, right? Then we can put people up like as like an all-time, like 93T has earned that, right? JST has earned that. Right? JST still loses, and they lose every single time to the same way, right? And they should know that by now. They lose every year to provisioning in one way. Either they have a provisioning blunder, or the provisioner from the other team just out provisions them and they lose. It happens every single year. They lose the same way every single year. Right, but Beer hasn't won anything. Right, so I can't really like give them their flowers yet. And they're also kind of in the watered down league and in their bracket, I would say. They probably have one of the easiest walks to the top 4 out of any bracket that I've seen. So if they don't make it, I don't even want to hear that name in contention ever. It's a hot take, but it's all right. People have thick skin. All right, let me see. Enhancement, grow. All right, that should put me over the top after I do those. But I do understand the hype. I can understand why people are hyped for it. But I wouldn't say that like Beer is unbeatable. They've literally lost every major match that they've played. Anytime they played a really good team, they've lost. And I mean really good as in like championship quality, not like they're an okay to a really good team. I mean like a championship level team, they've lost. That's why I know a lot of people, it's a hot take. A lot of people may not like it, but with 60 GT, that's why I never said they were the #1 Osiris League team. Because anytime they played somebody that was not in Anubis, they lost. I think there was one time they beat, and outside of all the other times, they've lost. To 93T, to whoever they played from Horus, they always lost. And so that's what makes it a little bit hard for me to put them up there. I think KVK wise, I would say they're definitely there. Osiris League wise, not so much. I think if you put GT and Horus for all 8 seasons or whatever they were, I think it was 7 seasons out of 10 that they were in Anubis. If you put them in Horus for all of those 7 seasons, I think they might win 1. I don't think they would win as many as they won. It's not because I don't think they're a good team. I think they were a great team. I think they were a great team. Sorry, I have the game on right now. All right, let me see. Let me flip back to 28 real quick. I think we have, we finished our dailies, right? Yeah, okay, cool. If we look back to 28, let's show off the final power, because I know y'all are going to ask again. And then we'll probably wrap it up, call it a stream. Let's see. Ooh, pumpkins. All right. Here we go. Rankings. There we go. There's the Lion's Power. 3.8, 3.5. I was good. I was close when I said it earlier. 3.8, 3.5, 16, 14. One six one four. Alliance kills. There's the alliance kills. Individual power. That's Odin's old account or account. I don't really know if it's old or Wolf. Chad. And we got some others. 20 CM. Brian. John came in. Warlock came in. So we have a bunch that came in. We still have a bunch that are still coming, and then a lot of our guys and probably top 100 have been holding on the speed ups. for T5 pushing. That way we could try to get as many people as we can in. So we've been told for the last like 2.5 weeks to not really push power. But yeah. And then this was the part I was telling you about Destroyer earlier, was this. So 20 CM is a new migrant, 2.4 billion kills. Y2 Sexy, 1 billion. He's new. Ryan is new. 500, so a half a bill right there. So right there we're at 4 billion. 4 billion with just those 3 players. Brian is new, that's half a billion. I believe June is new, so that's 5 billion. So out of the stuff that we were showing on the report, that's already 5 billion just from those, what, 5 players? So that's what I was saying. And we'll get there. I'm not honestly super concerned. I think with the fighting that we had, I know Valve and Odin and them did really good in their stuff, but those of y'all that fight along Kragans, you understand, like, there's not a lot of meat left on the bone when you got some big boys running out there. And we had some big boys running out there. It was a vibe. It was a vibe, definitely. Little Chad out there, boy Chad. So I think John joined as well. So we have quite a bit. And I know we have, I think Chad said we had another Kragan coming in towards the end of the week. And then we're going to have people coming in throughout the next couple of days. So what I will do is let me end off with this right here. Right? That way we have a nice concrete firm spot. A couple of days, what I'll do, probably on the weekend, I'll take another screenshot, see where we're at. Right before Zenith starts. And then after Zenith, we'll see where we end up with power-wise. I think we're going to jump quite a bit on Zenith. I think we'll probably end up at 4 at least. TV will probably be close to 4. I would say probably like 3.8, 3.9, somewhere around there. And so we'll have some nice power pushes going on, most likely. And yeah. I hope y'all at least enjoyed the stream a little bit. I wanted to just get on. I know it wasn't crazy. But yeah, I hope that y'all are enjoying all the content. If y'all are, do me a huge favor. Help us out. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the stream out with a friend. I appreciate all the love y'all been showing, chatting with us, all the conversation back and forth. At the end of the day, I enjoy just kind of chatting with y'all, having a good time and hanging out. Don't take anything to heart like that. I promise you. It's just for conversation's sake. Just, have fun on the stream. But yeah, we probably will have some fighting. I don't think I'm going to stream the altar tomorrow because it's like 1 a.m. my time. So I doubt I'm going to do it because I have work. But yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. I think next zone is going to open up. I don't have it on this account. I'll let y'all know when the next zone is going to be opening up. And we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, we're going to call out a stream, fam. I hope y'all had a great time. Look forward to seeing y'all again. We're gonna have more fights, 2481. And y'all asked, so it was about the timing. Here's the banner. So timing is 7/19, so a little less than a month away for KVK2. Oh, and y'all can't even see I'm talking about it. Here you go. Sorry. There's the banner. 7/19/2026. There's our lot. So we'll start seeing matchmaking here in about a month. Okay. So hopefully y'all enjoy everything. I know I get this weird cast because of the TV, because of the football match going on. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy. I welcome y'all to being a part of our amazing community. If you haven't already, I'm going to put the Discord link down in the chat. It's always in the description below, and YouTube. Thank you again as well for the Twitch Primes, the new follows on Twitch as well. Huge shout out to y'all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your night. Burrito Gang. We'll see you on the next one. Alrighty. Bob out. Bye.